Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas, where we're going to go down and explore the elevator to confront Elijah. Can't go through there. Coffee bug. Can. Elevator protocols warning. Warning. If vault security is disabled and the vault terminal is reached, the elevator will automatically return to the suite that's locked permanently in place. After that, there is no way to operate the elevator, and the vault area is sealed off. As requested by Mr. Sinclair, there is no manual or terminal override once the elevator is locked. Once initiated, it cannot be undone. Until that time, the elevator may be operated freely from the terminal above. Real quick, let me just... If you're thirsty, you can drink from this. Not that it really matters that much, but, you know. It's over here. Hard hats required in this area. Okay. Hard cigarette. Oh crap, I'm gonna die! Oh. Oh, thank God. I don't even know what's beeping. Okay, I'm done investing. Ah. Oh, no, 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 no! Ow, ow, ow. Clap, clap. Gotcha! I need to back up on pistols. Can't break that. Are you serious? What's this? More pistols and stuff. Gotta be quick, gotta be fast. No. Where are those speakers? Okay, so... Okay, so we shut them off. Nothing important there. We turn the light on. Polygon control. Mr. Sinclair, EVT. Welcome all. Welcome, and on behalf of your friends at InHeat, we thank you for purchasing the latest in security technology. If you encounter any problems, contact your urgent care services at any time during the weekdays from 10 to 2, Tuesdays and Thursdays. If no one is there to respond to your emergency, leave a message, and one of your trained representatives will be trained to call in the next 3 to 4 working days. Shut alarms down. Turn off security forces. Lay low for a second. Ah, piss off. I did not. Oh my god, this is freaking stupid! Oh no! Get up! Alarms down, hold the control route. Damn, the amount of damage you do is ridiculous. Okay, so where are... And I think I'm just going to do this real quick. Yep, I was right. Vault security system protocols warning. Warning. In the event vault security is disabled by any means of private terminal access, the vault will be like I say at this time they'll return to the suite. And it's good. Elevator on. It doesn't give me any time to explore the room for a speaker. I don't even know where to start looking for one, and by the time I get there, I already gotta immediately turn back around, or else die and reload. Here it is. This is what we've been building up to all this time. The Sierra Madre. Begin again. Now that I'm comfortably healed up, I'm just gonna do, just in case. I really don't like the speakers, they're just annoying. Requires key. Wait. Extracted holotape. This holotape looks like it was ripped from Terminal Drive. Vera, if you're reading this, I know what you and Dean had planned tonight on the eve of the gala event. I loved you very much, and whatever possessed you to choose Dean's arm over my hand is beyond me. Whether it was greed or lust, it has led you here and will forever keep us apart. I hope it leaves you as empty as you left me, as much as you softened inside the Sierra Madre. Now it will keep you. The door has sealed, the elevator has left, and not even your voice will unlock it. This casino is my gift to you, and you who now will be its heart for all time. Sincerely, Frederick Sinclair. He knew. I don't know how to get back up, I don't know how to get back up from there. Oh. Vault door control. Only the trustworthy Enter my vault, FS. Unlock door to vault. Disengage. Well, that's a lot of money. We could actually pick up the gold bars. Doctor's bag. Dirty water. Activate vaults. Turn. Very hot. Science skill 100. Needed to activate this. Gun cabinet. Oh. 2,100. Ow. Ow. Yeah, there's lots here. Vending machine, just in case. Vera key. Vera. Important, very to Vera. Vera, if you're reading this, my fears have come to pass, and this is an apology. I hope you realize what my last words meant to you. If so, they have led you here, and this place will keep you safe. I know what they meant for me, and I fear they have trapped me here. I have extracted the previous entry after our conversation tonight. It can't have been easy for you, and I am sorry for all I've put you through in silence. I know while you do not love me, you did not mean any malice in what you did. I knew about your plan to rob the casino with Dean before you told me. Hearing it from you didn't make it any easier. For what it's worth, I'm glad you told me yourself, and I understand the tapes he had in his possession. I do not think either one of you realized what your addiction stemmed from, however, and that is the tragedy in this. I suspect the world would not have believed you, regardless of... Oh, I respect your desire to keep it from others. When first building this villa, this casino, I meant it for you. As the world seemed to race headlong towards war, it became part of my desire to protect you. The loans, the funding I poured into the casino's construction. I knew it would not matter when war came for us. It was my means of creating a shelter, a defense if the world was bombarded in radiation and bombs. When Dean revealed his plans inadvertently through our introduction, I realized what had happened and how I'd been tricked. For a time, my thoughts were dark. I changed the casino vault from a shelter to a trap, as I knew the first one to enter would be Dean. He would die down here, and it would have been by his own hand. I fear, however, that I overstepped myself, and the only safe place in the casino is the vault. I have tried to rewire the systems, change the protocols, and I cannot. I will do one last thing. One last check on the pipes by the edge of the outside platform, see if there anything can be done. I fear it is useless. If you came down here, do not access my personal accounts entry. It will contain only a message for Dean, and it will seal the door on you. have no way out. Even the elevator is designed to automatically return them when the doors close, and it will lock in place. There should be enough in the vault to sustain you until help arrives, and I am sure that there is enough medical supplies down here to keep you comfortable. The hologram should defend the casino from any attackers, and the hologram beacon in the middle will broadcast an emergency signal so that others know you are here. When danger is past, rescue will come. I hope that you are able to read this. I know that I loved you. Frederick Sinclair. Dewey. Been warned multiple times. You know what? Let's do it anyway. Warning. Alright. Back. No, never mind. Maybe I'll do a edit, or maybe I'll cut or edit it onto the end of this. Or so. We'll see, but we're not going to do it. Not this moment.
You're in the vault, finally. After all this time. The Sierra Madre. Mine. Don't move. Don't go into the vault, and don't touch anything else. There may be more traps down there. Another security system.
You've got a lot to answer for.
Do I? For what? Your greed, curiosity. You came here on your own. No one held a gun to your head. I've seen your Pip-Boy archives, your map markers and notes. You picked up the Sierra Madre signal just as I did. You couldn't resist. So if you feel I have a lot to answer for, no. The blame isn't on my shoulders. Might as well have put the collar on yourself.
That's still no excuse for what you did, you piece of crap. How was I supposed to possibly know that the bunker I was walking into to explore was rigged with a sleeping gas that would knock me out? How was I supposed to know that I would be dragged off by a super mutant, to be enslaved by a madman, a mad insane lunatic of a scientist, who would put a bomb collar on my neck and enslave me under threat of death? How was I supposed to know? Just because I chose to explore the bunker doesn't mean I deserve what you're subjecting to me. I wasn't the one hiding all this time.
Hiding? Hardly. Trapped. You think you were the first one to unlock the casino door? No, I did it. With other hands, other bodies. After that, the casino wouldn't let go. Once I was locked in, no way out. Until your Pip-Boy signal came to life in the villa. Then things changed. And here you are.
How did you access my Pip-Boy?
You speak as if your fingers have never touched the keys of a Robco terminal. No machine is foolproof. They are designed to obey us. The Pip-Boy operating system has vulnerabilities. Advantages to those who've studied its construction, even superficially. It's just a machine, though. Its real vulnerability is who wears it. And that's how you were caught.
What do you mean?
That thing on your wrist. It's a convenience. It tells you where to go, what to do. Dulls your brain. It may have helped you find the Sierra Madre broadcast, but it's just as much a crutch today as it was in the old world.
Before this goes any farther, I had questions.
Curious? You must be. We have time now that you've done your work. And our interactions have been too one-sided, even for my tastes.
You're Veronica's mentor, the elder who lost Helios 1.
Veronica? She survived Helios? She would. Resourceful. As for losing Helios 1, that was the only outcome aside from retreat. NCR swarming like ants over old world relics. Hoover Dam. Helios. I won't let those children seize anything else. Hard. McNamara can't stop them. Won't. So I will. With the old world as my weapons.
You want to attack NCR? Like all of NCR?
Attack? No. Not attack them. Wipe the slate clean. Make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Undisturbed by man. I'll send the cloud, the holograms, bring ruin in my hands until only I stand atop the Helios One Tower again. I'll scour Hoover Dam with the cloud, rain its walls with spears from the sun, with an army of old-world ghosts behind me, holograms all. I'll kill them until it's only me. Me, alone. In a quiet world. In a world that's nothing like what happened at Helios One.
You're a madman. You're so embittered by losing Helios One that you just go straight to genocide. There's something else I want to know.
Ask. You still have time.
Wait, where's the speaker filter? I'm supposed to be speaking through a filter, yet that sounded like it was talking to me in person. What do you want? How did you find out about the Sierra Madre?
It started with a setback. Fires, blood. Beneath the sun. A sun so close you could touch it. Moments like that, however, failures, can provide the brightest clarity.
What happened next?
After that, I wandered, alone. Saw the storms of the divide, walked among the ciphers of the West, traveled to the big empty. I heard the signal. The woman's voice, the Sierra Madre, promising a chance to begin again, reverse my fortunes. All nonsense. I tracked the signal, came here, scouted the city, using other hands, kept dying on me, killing each other. You got the farthest of all.
Where did you get the collars?
The collars? They're pre-war tech. I suspect this great land had compliance issues before the war. It's one of a series of models. The one in your neck? Special. Easier to make adjustments. Unreliable in other ways. Notably radio interference.
If they're pre-war tech, where did you get them?
A place far from here called the Big Empty. Almost didn't make it out. There were two others there. A woman. And a man, a courier. The woman was familiar. The other. I don't know what happened to him.
I've never heard of the place you're talking about.
Big Empty's a treasure box. A scientific graveyard of old world of misery. Like the Sierra Madre, there's treasures there, sleeping. Some awake. The holorifle, the satellite alloy, the hologram technology, hibernation chambers, securitrons, the callers. Even the suits attached to those things, stalking the villa. That's only the surface of what's there. Right now, the Sierra Madre is what I want.
What do you want from the Sierra Madre?
What do I want? Weapons, security, a citadel of my own. The Madre is all these things. It's a fortress, a weapon, a chance to begin again. Once I unlock its archives, I can carve the Mojave into any shape I choose.
I don't understand how an old world casino helps you do any of that.
The cloud is unique in my travels. Its proximity to the Sierra Madre isn't a coincidence. Right now it protects this casino, preserves it. It can be used to preserve other old world relics and cleanse them at the same time. And as much as I've researched hologram technology, the big empty facility was clear. Only the Sierra Madre got holograms working properly.
Properly? Are you kidding me?
The holograms here kill trespassers. That's what I want. Dump one of those emitters in the middle of any battle, there's no defense. It's like holding light in your hands. Can't fight it. Only watch it burn. Just one is a portable army. Arm it. Anyone stands against you dies.
If you secure that, that's all you want?
No. There's one last thing I want from the Sierra Madre. It's bounty. The machines that fill its streets, its corridors. They provide almost anything. Perhaps in the pre-war era they were commonplace, things to dismiss. Now they are far more valuable. You know it. They helped keep you alive.
What would you use them for?
Sources of food, supplies, medical assistance, ammo, make more callers, even print currency. Make a nation. The cloud allows me to wipe the slate clean. Callers ensure cooperation. Holograms, defense. The vending machines provide everything else. The Sierra Madre can kill nations and build them, using its technology with the right applications.
You want to commit mass genocide against your enemies, and then basically basically try to build, quote unquote, a new nation by enslaving survivors with bomb collars? Yeah, your definition of making them cooperate and cooperative. So that, in other words, that just means do as I say or I kill you. Your only options are obey me or die. Yeah, real sense of cooperation. You're nothing more than a killer that aspires to mass murder.
You think I'm a murderer? If I was, I'd have set off your collar long ago. A collar ensures compliance, encourages cooperation. Think about it. Would you truly have gotten into the casino without those collars? No. Human nature is against us, always. Did you know that I had to keep adjusting the collars, keep changing the rules to make this moment possible?
What are you talking about?
Every time, even with collars clutched at their necks, they would betray each other, kill each other to get inside the Sierra Madre. It was insanity. They could have had it all. It was so close. And they kept turning on each other again and again. Cracking the Sierra Madre was difficult. But cracking greed, that was more difficult. So the dead man switches within.
So you answered madness with madness?
When your life is tied to another's, sacrifice, cooperation, they can be conditioned, learned, and you can focus on the matter at hand. Greed can be beaten, contained, controlled. You know it better than anyone. Or I hope you do. It doesn't matter.
How did you get me here again?
Everyone asks that. Should be asking how they plan on leaving. It only takes putting a collar on one to begin the chain. One with a collar may chain another, and that one another. And traps all over the wastes. The chain ends with the super mutant. Although with him, the collar wasn't even necessary. He only needed guidance.
So someone else with a collar placed one on me? Who?
The mutant. He swallowed one of the collars. After that, he was mine. The collar wasn't even necessary. All his kind. They exist to be given orders. They're soldiers. Simple. Stupid. I asked him to fetch, and he did. Even without the threat of death. Even when I stopped speaking to him. He continued to leave the villa, gather victims from the man-traps out of habit. He must have found you in one of them. If so, he's probably forgotten. He only remembers my voice. He put the collar on you, dragged you here, because he doesn't know any better. It's in his nature, greedy and childlike.
If Dog put a collar on me, why didn't he say so?
Dog? Huh. Appropriate. It's what I called him. You met him. You know why he forgot. His brain was ruined by FEV. His memory, wreckage. He may know the way back. Somewhere. Deep down. I doubt it. He tracks by smell and instinct. Still, he could be trained.
Do you know how to get out of here?
Of course. I walked all this way. If you're worried, I'll give you a map back or show you the way out when this is all over.
I'm sick of talking to some image on a screen. If you're going to come down, do it.
No. I'm not going to take the chance while I'm so close. Not this close. No. Not again. I can wait. Afford to be careful. You're locked down there. This is the only entrance. And I have free reign of the Sierra Madre. I have time. More than you. Besides, there might be more traps. I'll send more scouts in. Yes, others. You're resourceful. Don't want to leave anything more to chance.
Then I'll find a way to unlock the secrets of this vault, and I'll take them for myself.
You got me far. Any farther, try to breach the vault, you become a corpse. What's inside is mine. Anyone else touches it, tries to take it from me, they'll answer for it.
Can't pass this block, a pick check. I can't pass the sneak check. Unless you come down here, I'll destroy the vault. Everything in it.
No, I don't think so. It'd most likely trigger other security measures. If you hurt the vault at all. The builder of the casino built it to last. The Sierra Madre withstood the war. I'm sure the vault is protected as well. Besides, you wouldn't have followed the signal if you didn't want this place's secrets for your own. You're curious. Past the threats.
Can't pass an explosive check. But a science check is 70. Passing a science check is 75. Let's me say all it takes is destroying is a single terminal or holotape. Alternatively, passing a skill check, a repair skill check is 75. Let's me say forget the vault. The elevator is only a single control box. I'm going with the repair check.
The elevator? Then you'd be trapped for certain. No probability of escape.
Having you wait up there forever with no way down sounds more appealing all the time.
Even if you damage the mechanism, there's a chance of repairing it. Might take years, but it's possible. Persist in threatening me or the Sierra Madre's secrets. You're of no use to me. I'll set off your collar now.
Again, a science check. Science check of 75. He's let's just say there's a noticeable lag of several seconds for the collar to go off and a warning. Repair check 75. Let's just say I'll clip the wires to this intercom within the pit boy. Let's go with that.
Clever.
Whoever designed the Sierra Madre, their obsession with messing with frequencies and signals. I'm coming down. I'll meet you face to face at the vault entrance. If you resist, I'll use the collar even if it puts the vault at risk.
Alright, I got a plan.
This entire structure is mine. Security. What? You think you've outsmarted me? You idiot. You're the one who wish. You always
were. With that, we escape.
Fool better not decide to sleep. Vitals go down. I'll get someone else to do this job.
With that, we escape.
Running out of volunteers, last ones couldn't see beyond their own greed. Good thing I installed radios.
With that, we escape the Sierra Madre vault. We locked Elijah in there. Hold on. Hold on a second. Wait, hold on, I want one of those. Celebratory last kill. We defeated Elijah, and in the end, he got exactly what he wanted. A silent. He just got everything to himself, alone, in a quiet world. Hold on a second. Now back to where I was. Okay, so this has been finally time to wrap up our journey at the Sierra Madre. Looks like all our companions, Dean, Domino, Christine, Dog, or God, whichever name you want to call them by, they're all gone, went about their separate ways after we helped them. And Elijah got we finally gave Elijah what he wanted, to be left alone in his silent world, his quiet world. The only thing left for us to do is to let go and leave. At this point, the only thing left I really love I know it's before, but I really love the aesthetic and the appearance and the overall visual design of this area. It's so completely different and unique compared to the Mojave. I just really love the appearance of everything here. And it's almost kind of a shame that we have to leave and go back to the Mojave. Oh, where is it? Just one of them. But still, like, at this point, it's got a good story. I like it a lot, and it's really fun. I like the kind of horror vibe, or depending on your perspective, either horror vibe or pseudo horror vibe that's got going on compared to the entire rest of the game. Including the other DLC. So, with that being said, the only thing left to do is to leave. If there's anything you want to do, or anything that you haven't done yet, I'd suggest you do it now before you leave, because once you leave, there's no coming back. But having said that, the only thing left to do is like I said, the only thing left to do is to let go and begin again. This path leads from the Sierra Madre back to the Mojave Wasteland. You are certain you'll never be able to get back here. Are you sure you want to leave? Return to the Mojave Wasteland.
The survivors of the Sierra Madre thought about gathering at the fountain and waiting for the courier. In the end, the caller's silence made them uneasy, and the fear of turning on each other made them hesitate and leave the goodbyes unspoken. The radio message at the fountain was enough for them, and there was no need to add another farewell on top of all they had suffered.
Dog forgot himself, as did the voice that raged within him. After their passing, a new voice spoke within the mutant shell. It was difficult for the voice to remember the two it once was. There was the beast, Dog, consumed by hunger, and the other in reverse. The one consumed by control. Both were driven by need for the other. The courier brought them together somehow, joined the two into one. All that happened at the Sierra Madre was a faint memory to the new personality, like a flickering light in the clouds of the mind. The new voice did not think of the courier again until the battle at the Divide reached his ears. The battle between the two couriers, beneath the torn skies and the old world flag, each bearing a message for the other. And the mutant prayed the courier that had saved him had been saved in return.
Dean Domino, entertainer, singer, thief, explored the Sierra Madre not long after he was rescued by the courier. Once he left the theater, the Sierra Madre recognized him as a guest, and many doors opened to him. He had to admit it had been built to last. During his search, he came across the final records of Vera and Sinclair, and realized what happened the night the bombs fell. He felt strangely sad for a moment, and he had no idea why. Shrugging it off, his mind turned instead to where the courier had come from. Vegas still survived, out there in the Mojave. Its sights, sounds, and casinos, ripe for the taking. So, giving the Sierra Madre one last nod and a wink, he set off beyond the cloud to begin again.
Christine, her mission complete, found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently, by choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms, They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last. She did not think of them again until she heard the legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers, the two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag, at the edge of the world.
You heard of the Sierra Madre casino?
We all have. The legend, the curses.
Some foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead.
A city of ghosts. Beneath a blood-red cloud.
A bright, shining monument, reaching out, luring treasure hunters to their doom. An illusion.
A promise that you can change your fortunes. Begin again.
Finding it, though. That's not the hard part. It's letting go.
It's letting go.
It's letting go.
It's letting go. It's letting go.
It's letting go.
Wait a moment. Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go, difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day. That fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love. Life. Family. Those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to begin again. I hope you'll return, in happier times. Until then, the Sierra Madre and I will hold you in our hearts. Wait a moment.
Well, our journey at the Sierra Madre comes to a close. For what it's worth, we send our final thoughts and our final goodbyes to it. Remember back at the casino when I talked about gambling away at the earning as many prizes as we could from gambling in the casino? One of the prizes is that, where is it? It is one of the prizes is getting free Sierra Madre chips delivered to the drop box there every 2 or 3 days. These 2 or 3 in-game days. So if we can keep coming back and checking it for basically free money that we can basically return it here for free chips. And then, hold on, where is it? And then you can just keep that along with other stuff you can get, like returning cigarettes and stuff, returning packs of cigarettes and such. You can keep getting lots of free chips that you can easily turn around and spend on stuff like .357 bullets, .308, which can be used for like sniper rifles or what have you. Doctor's bags, stim packs, weapon repair kits, which I think, if I remember correctly, I think there's 25%, 20 to 25% of a weapon's condition, which is really good. I mean, look, I could buy 100 of these. That's just crazy. But like I said, once you leave the Sierra Madre, there's no coming back. So whatever you fail to pick up while you're there, gone forever. So yeah, like I said, grab what you can and while you can before you leave the Sierra Madre. Check this locker if you noticed it was locked when we first arrived here and checked out the bunker. You're now dressed as a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Hold on, let me just... Yeah, if you want your character to dress as like a Brotherhood of Steel elder, here you go. Collect residue. That's another thing. If you, once a day, you can come to this chemistry set and collect cloud residue from this chemistry set. It's so that so that way you can keep using whatever little crafting recipes that require cloud residue. And finally, Science Entry 112. I've started analyzing samples of the cloud that surrounds the Sierra Madre. Preliminary results are promising. I need to perform a proper atmospheric analysis that requires I travel there directly. Still, the sample I have collected in my chemistry set is enough to keep my experiments running. The cloud residue replenishes slowly, and I have to limit the gathering of samples to its rate of growth, allowing me to restock once per day. Dear Mr. Elijah, congratulations on your winning luck at the Sierra Madre Casino. We have set up your payment of Sierra Madre chips to be automatically delivered at the drop box you specified every 3 days. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed your stay. Sincerely, the Sierra Madre Men. Download holo message. Elijah's holo message. I'll take that helmet. Wait, it would be a holotape this holotape is locked. A label on the front reads, "For Veronica." A strange sensor mounted on the back seems to be tied to the locking mechanism. Well, one last thing to do. Excuse me, I'm gonna, forgive me, I need to make a cut here real quick. One last thing on our agenda for this episode is, I wanted to talk to Veronica about something.
What's up?
I found Elijah.
You did? Where? Oh my god, I mean, I thought... I don't even know what I thought might have happened to him. But... you don't have a "this is good news" expression on your face.
He's trapped. No chance of him escaping.
Trapped him? Where? It doesn't matter. He died when we all retreated to Hidden Valley. I didn't expect to see him again. No one did. Did he say anything when you met him? Anything at all?
There's something I wanted to pass along.
Where did you get this? Guess I was right about the bad news, huh? Same look Elder McNamara always gave me when I was up for promotion.
It's a message. The news is up to you.
All right. I'll watch it. That was hard to watch.
Did it make any sense?
The parts I understood didn't matter. Past all the garbage, all it amounted to was goodbye. Sorry. Feel a little out of it. Head's spinning a bit. Oh. Oh! I think he left me a gift. Maybe I can use it better than he did.
Veronica has received the Elijah's Last Words perk. She has learned a secret melee weapon technique that increases her attack speed by 150% and gives her a 25% chance to knock down enemies. Alright?
See you around.
And with that, we have done everything related to Dead Money. So with that, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Fallout New Vegas. And next time, looks like we're going to be spending some more time maybe in the Mojave to buffer out all the time we spent in the Sierra Madre. So with that, I'm thinking of next time we're going to be exploring a bit of the NCR areas like Camp Golf, see if they have any problems that we can help the NCR with. But until next time, I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and until then, I will see you guys around.